chat, we were talking about how beautiful these are, and we're like, you know, if you went into like the fancy catalogs, you would spend $400, $500
easily
for
That's
what
the
we
retail
have.
compare on this set.
Yeah, I know, it's huge, and we're going to talk to that. This is called our Estate Collection by Highgate Manor, and I've got two separate collections for you to look at. The one that is on the bed is called Venice. This is a crisp and clean look. You've got beautiful, beautiful work all throughout this. You're going to get everything that you need, the comforter, the bed skirt. You get 2 shams and 2 Euro shams. It also comes in Naples. Now, Naples is the one that's right here. And we'll show you that. And we don't have the bed made up to that, but Naples is in this beautiful plum and gold. These are gorgeous. You can transform any bedroom. Look at the rich jacquard patterns and weaves on here. It is a sumptuous feel. They are gorgeous. Best of all, the comforter is machine washable. You can throw it in the wash. You can throw it in the dryer as well. You're going to love, love, love this. So before we get to it, I have full, queen, king, or California King. It is $200 off the original price. It was $349.95, and this is a beautiful, very rich, over the top. You know, this is the best of the best from Highgate Manor. Very expensive to make and put together. We've dropped the price by $200. It's 60% off. So if you saw this before and you loved it, but you said at $350, it's a little pricey for me, they've dropped the price by more than half. By the way, the shipping and handling is absolutely free. So if you picked up some beautiful sheets, and the sheets, we have some beautiful sheets to go along with this. I'm telling you, what a deal this is. So let's talk first. I guess we should talk about Vienna, which we have on the bed.
Vienna is beautiful. So if you're looking for something a little more neutral, if you're looking for something that is light and spring, this is definitely for you. Or if your home tends to be white and light and bright, or you're looking to lighten and brighten it, this is the set for you. I love how this jacquard weave pattern is raised. This is woven into the fabric. You can see the matte satin in the background, but then the floral detail is actually elevated and coming up out of the comforter, as well as these beautiful shams. And then no detail is spared, because you can see the flange. Instead of just putting a flat flange all the way around, it's pleated in the corners of the flange, pleated in the corners of the flange, and pleated around the edges in the corners on the bed, on the comforter. So when you're looking at this beautiful comforter, which is a great weight, look at the pleating detail that comes around the corners. So that is spectacular. Then on the Euro shams, these beautiful Euro shams, you have gimping. This trim, this is so expensive, especially if you're somebody who sews and you're accustomed to buying trims by the yard. The gimping, it's going all the way. It's doubled. It's going all the way around the sham. You have this corded detail. You see how every little detail is just a little bit over the top. The corded detail that goes all the way around. And also what I love about this is that it's fully reversible if you want to go a little more neutral. But it's completely hidden, because you have this hidden zipper. So as opposed to a flap, you're having this beautiful hidden zipper, so that when you're putting on your sham, it's completely enclosed, which I happen to love. And that's both on the Euro sham as well as the standard sham, that zipper enclosure, which is really important. I want to make sure that I have that going on here with the zipper.
I don't know if the zipper is
here. Yes, the zipper is on the bottom. See, that's over the top, because it's not just a flap that's going on here.
And it allows you to launder these as well.
You can launder these, which is mind-blowing. It really looks like it should be dry clean only. If you're accustomed to receiving those beautiful catalogs, I get all of the gorgeous catalogs, and it kind of takes your breath away when the comforter alone is over $500. So this is the 2 Euro shams, the 2 standard shams, the comforter, which has a beautiful weight to it. It's not too heavy. Super soft microfiber that's going on right here. You can see what's actually touching you. This might be cotton, not microfiber on the back. I have to double check. I'm not sure.
I think this is...
This may be cotton that's on the back.
We'll check on it.
We can check on that.
It might be microfiber on the back, but we'll check that for you.
I try to remember a lot of details.
Remember, microfiber just means there's going to be more fibers than there would be in cotton, like thousands of fibers per square inch. It's actually really, it's ideal to put on comforters as well, because it makes making the bed a lot easier, and plus you can wash it and all the rest of the things that I've been worrying about it shrinking and all the rest of that. But here's what I'll tell you. You better be getting online quick, because I only have 480. Jared, which is the most limited? Is it the Estate or is it the Vienna? Or which is The Venice. What did I say? Vienna, Venice.
Venice.
Yeah, I messed it up.
The Venice is what is
the Venice or the Naples. That's
the Venice is what is on the bed. So the Venice is the lighter, and the Naples is this beautiful plum with the gold. It's really like a taupe gold color. So if you're accustomed to richer brocades, you have a little more color. Maybe you have dark woods that you're working with, and this is it's just your thing. This is more of your color. This is a gorgeous plum. You can see the motif again raised against that beautiful satin that's going on here. So these are the two colors. The Naples is the plum with the brown with the taupe trim. And I believe in the Naples, we still have the decorator pillows that you can also purchase to go with that, but they're out in the Venice. So the
Do we have that? Hey, Jared, do we have a picture of the Naples online that we can show so we can show the full bed?
Show the full bed.
Made up?
It's really exquisite.
We'll check and see if we can do that. Because otherwise you're just looking at a pillowcase, and I want you to see that whole bed to see how that looks. That's the one with that plum and the gold. It is gorgeous. By the way, this is on 4Flex, and shipping is free. What that means is you get it home at $37. Thank you so much, God. Look at that.
It's stunning.
That is crazy looking.
Yes.
That is so beautiful. Can you imagine walking into your room and seeing that every night? You'd be like, whose room is this? Well, I don't belong here. Yes, you do. Treat yourself. Well, you had said, you know, about treating yourself like a king or queen. Listen, you got to go to bed every night. You right? Usually. You have to go unless you're in college and you're crazy like me and Michael over there. No, Michael wasn't crazy. But listen, you got to get sleep every night. So why not take care of yourself? Why not make it something you look forward to? You know, a lot of people who have, who can't sleep and have issues with, the work and the kids and everything, maybe it's just setting up an environment so when you walk in there, you can shut off everything else, right? You can close out. Okay, the kids are going to be fine. Work is just work. Money is just money. Let's get in here and let's have some rest, because you can't fight or deal with any of those problems if you don't get a good night's sleep.
So well said.
This is where it starts. It starts with a good mattress. Get a cover for it. Get some beautiful sheets, and then finish the whole job with something beautiful to look at, as well as something that's comfortable to rest your skin against. And that's what this is all about. So, maybe get those, invest a set of those cotton sheets. You could easily use that cream color. You could use that beautiful white with these. Have fun with it, and that's on either set. And now you've got a bedding that is not only comfortable for you to actually physically be on, but mentally, you know that you're in that environment that's safe and warm and cozy. It's going to protect you, and you can shut everything down. And who knows? Maybe you get a better night's sleep. I'm convinced that you get a better night's sleep when you buy better stuff to sleep in.
Not only that, but we have dogs and we have animals and we have children, and we're drinking wine and we're having lunch in our beds. And what's beautiful is that you're investing in something like this, but then if something happens, whether you spill something or food gets on here, this is all machine washable, which is really something spectacular that we can enjoy that. And then also what I wanted to share was on the bed skirt. The bed skirt is included, but you can see the bed skirt is vented so that if you do have a 4-poster bed or you have an unusual shape to your bed, a different frame, this is going to accommodate all the frames, but also still be able to cover down to the floor, and you can slip any type of storage items that you want to place underneath your bed. That really makes it nice. I like the two different colors that you can select from. Again, the Venice is more of our buttercream. Now, let's talk about this buttercream.
I'm going to show it clean.
Definitely, I want to show you, because this is something I really want to stress. This is ivory. What you're seeing on the jacquard is a classic creamy ivory. But then when we're getting into the flange and the trim, you can see there's just a tinge. I mean, just a speck of a yellow tinge, which makes it look a little antiqued, and it's more like a buttercream. I hesitate to say yellow, but it's really more like
yellow,
a
though,
buttercream.
I agree with you. It's
a
definitely
buttercream.
Almost like that. Almost like, when you get the whipped butter and it's a little bit lighter in color.
It's a little bit lighter, like a cream, right?
Yes,
so that's what you're seeing here. I mean, this is like creme fraiche with the buttercream for the chef in you, right?
Gorgeous.
And then it's so beautiful. And of course, it's got all of the stitching that's going throughout so that the fill will not shift. Now, I just have to say this about Estate from Highgate Manor, because when we're talking about Highgate Manor, we're talking about high-end, top of the line, but then Estate is taking it just a little bit higher. We all know the famous M cars, that beautiful luxury M car, but even that M car makes a significantly higher level version, correct?
Oh yeah.
That's what Estate from Highgate Manor equates. What Estate from Highgate Manor is, even though Highgate Manor is elegant, the best, the top, the creme de la creme. Estate from Highgate Manor is taking it even to a higher level, if you could imagine. But today, you have an opportunity to invest in the top
yeah.
Estate by Highgate Manor at a regular Highgate Manor price.
People are loving,
a sale price.
Yes, people are loving this Venice, the one that we have on right here. Well, listen, you're getting $300, $400, $500 worth of stuff for a fraction of the price. Why not just grab it?
I think more.
If you need to redecorate your bedroom, or if you want to do even more, if you want to do a master or not a master, but a spare room, because a lot of times we won't spend that kind of money on the spare room, but we still want it to be nice because we got people coming to visit, and you're like, I want them to walk in there and be like, whoa, what a great, like bed and breakfast type stuff. That's what this is, and that's why people are gravitating towards it. Listen, with the folks online, I got 360 left. That's all I have left, split up into two styles. The one you're looking at right now is called Venice. This is a crisp look, a clean look. It's ideal for year-round. It's a machine washable comforter. The shams are also able to be washed because these are zippered, so you can take the pillow out, and then you can wash them and put it back on, which is great. You probably won't do that very often. No. I mean, usually with a comforter, you don't, I mean, you know, you have sheets and stuff like that, so you may do your comforter every month. Your shams maybe every couple of months. You don't have to do that very often, but it's nice to know that if you should spill something on there, you can do it. Look at the detail, that we're showing you here, that Alexandra's showing you.
This is what I'm crazy about, because
look how pretty that is.
It would just be so beautiful with the flange going all the way around. The fact that you've got this beautiful folded detail, this takes a lot more material to do this. So there's more material, you can see the detail, and I love how it's just rounded on all the corners, and then that same motif, that same look is replicated in the comforter. So in the corners when you walk into the room, you can see this. If you have a young girl, a young lady in your home, and she's a little more sophisticated, this is for her. If you're looking for just something that's light and fresh for your room, this is for you. Great in a guest room. I'm a big believer in having multiple sets of bedding. I don't know what happened to the days of you have one bedding ensemble and that's it. No, you're keeping an organized linen closet, and you have room. You can use your compression bags and invest in multiple bedding ensembles so that you can change them with your mood and the time of year or the function going on in your home. This week, we've got Easter and Passover and company, and I don't know what could be more.
What a nice Easter gift
to give yourself. This is beautiful for an Easter gift.
We got to move on because I hear we're running out of time, and I've already had 300 people order Adrienne Landau's robe. 300 people have already picked that up. In fact, Michael's been wearing it. Michael, looks great on you as well, the leopard. But I got to tell you.